Hi students, welcome to Hindu News Analysis with me SPR. Today you're gonna see about a 2nd August Hindu News Analysis as a quick review, and also you'll be understanding the most important contents. Kindly students don't miss this content. This will be a qualitative learning, so kindly keep following. So here let us see the news. So here teleconsultation under Health Ministry initiative. E-initiative has been in news. So here E-Sanjeevani is provided in the news. What is this E-Sanjeevani? Let us understand that in a brief format for your exam point of view. So here let us understand E-Sanjeevani. This is a mobile application. So here this is working under the Health and Family Welfare Ministry, and it is a telemedicine app. So it has a two perspectives. One is doctor to doctor and doctor to patients. So telemedicine app of E-Sanjeevani has two features. One is doctor can communicate with the doctor for all the dealings of the doctor. That is what doctor to doctor communication. Another things, a doctor to patient, which means patient can communicate with the doctor for more details and approach. And these things. Who developed this E-Sanjeevani? This was developed by the Center for Development and Advanced Computing, CDEC. So Mohali. From here it has been developed. They are maintaining and they are also taking care of all these conditions of this app E-Sanjeevani. And next here E-Sanjeevani, as I told you, it has two modules. One is ABHWC and other is OPD model. So what is this ABHWC and what is this OPD? So here ABHWC is a format that was developed in during 2019. So from this here they're gonna have a platform. Here doctor can discuss with the doctor for better quality services. This is maintained by the health and wellness centers for the better coordination and better implementation of the program. This is part of our Ayushman Bharat program, where the government is destined to provide all-round better quality health care. And also here they are creating a hubs at a zonal level, which means in a district, a zonal level, they are coordinating the doctors, and also they are providing the better services. And next, if you come to the E-Sanjeevani OPD, which means outpatient department. Outpatient department means what? So you go consult a doctor. You will first go to OP, which means OP section is outpatient. You go and consult the doctor. So here to take the appointment of the doctor, you go and consult there. And next here E-Sanjeevani OPD, this app where a patient can communicate directly with the doctor. And also here this started in 2020 during the COVID-19, which was difficult to communicate with the doctor and take care of the health. So that this was launched. This is a simple content and simple view about this E-Sanjeevani. Next, let me come to the one more important current affair. See here, recently the panel submitted the report of subcategorization of OBC after 6 years. So what is this panel? So the panel is headed by the G. Roshini Commission. So you need to understand what is this Justice G. Roshni Commission, what is this subcategorization of OBC, why it is so important. I will make you in a clear format. First of all, this G. Rohini Commission, why it has came into existence. What is it? This Rohini Commission is about subcategorization of OBC. This was formed on October 2nd, 2017. Who formed it? This was formed by the retired Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, that is Rohini, that is Justice G. Rohini. How could it be formed? It is based on the Article 360. The Constitution has provided the right to our President, that President can appoint a commission or panel for studying the issues of the OBC according to the Article 340. That is the provision added for the formation of G. Rohini Commission. And next, according to this, here we have NCBC. So here before that, the background knowledge, National Commission for Backward Classes. This had got its constitutional status on 102nd Amendment Act of 2018. So now NCBC has its constitutional status. Next, you know what is this G. Rohini Commission in a simple format. Now let me take you to the history of this Rohini Commission. Why this Rohini Commission should be formed? What can be the background data required to understand the formation of the Rohini Commission? We know that OBC, understand one thing clearly, OBC reservation is provided at 27%, which means 27% is provided for jobs and education for the OBC personals. Here it was listed according to the central government list. There are 2600 OBC caste has been mentioned, and 9 states they had subcategorized this OBC for their governance of the so-called caste. And next here the issue is in 2005 there is an issue. It was a case between V. Chennaiya and the state of AP. So to solve this issue, it has a constitutional problems. So Supreme Court established a constitutional bench to resolve this problem. So here this problem is about subcategorization SC/ST. So here this issue is that they were saying that SC/ST are having variation in their caste itself. So here you should subcategorize them. But here, what is our Supreme Court judgment? What did our Supreme Court tell is SC/STs are a homogeneous groups. So we cannot subcategorize them. If you subcategorize them, then it is a violation of Article 14, which is right to equality. So you cannot subcategorize. So Supreme Court tell that. So it prohibited the subcategorization of SC/ST. But the same issue raised about OBC, but the issue was referred to the larger bench. A smaller bench contains a less number of judges, that is 3 or limited number of judges, but a larger bench means they will have 7, 9 and 5. So more number of judges to decide the issue. So here, so about the discussion, in this discussion there was it is going on. So it did not conclude yet. The discussion is going on. But what had been an outcome means, so based on that subcategorization of OB, to examine that, to study that, to see the possibility, Rohini panel of 2017 has been established. So now let me understand what is this Rohini commission. Now in news, Rohini commission submitted the report to the president. You understand? It was appointed by the president and submitted the report to the president. Now I need to say, what is this Rohini commission output? What did they do? What is their purpose? Everything in a simple format. So here, Rohini commission told that it is an inequitable distribution of reservation. So here, there is no equality in distribution of reservation in a community. So that to investigate that, this Rohini commission was started. And also, Rohini commission has multiple purposes. So in the subcategorization, how can you do in a better scientific approach for identifying, classifying caste and communities? So here, you're going to identify the communities, classify the communities in a central government list and also study them. So based on the data, this Rohini commission has studied. So they reviewed the data. They analyzed the data according to the Rohini commission in the past 6 years. So they had studied 1.3 lakh government jobs have been held by the OBC quota, which means in last 5 years, 1.3 lakhs recruits has been done for the OBC. But if you come to the, and also they analyzed IIT, NIT, IIM, AIMS and other important colleges and important institutions of our India, and also they studied about last 3 years how the reservation has been appointed, how many of them has got into the service. So based on their analysis, there is an output that had been came out. Let us know the output. So here 97% of all the jobs and education of the OBC has been restricted to the 25% of OBC, which means now if there is a 100% jobs, 97% have been taken by just 25% of OBC category people. And what about the remaining, which means here top 25% of the jobs and education seats have been held by only 10 so-called OBC castes, which means 2600 castes are there in OBC, but only 10 castes are taking their upper hand over the jobs, seats and educations. And next, here based on the data analysis, 983 OBC castes are having zero representation according to the Rohini commission report. And Rohini commission report told 994 OBC castes are only having 2.6% of recruits, which means very minimum. So guys, this content will be helping you while you are writing mains answer to enhance your answer, to give a better quality exact answer. So kindly read them critically. And also, if you want this so-called content, I will be posting it in my so-called Telegram channel. I will share you the link in the description. You can get it there. Next, what are all the problems faced by the Rohini commission? We know that when a commission stands, it has more problems, challenges. Let us understand the challenges faced by them. So if I come to here, so here, what is the issue means? There is an absence of population data. We don't have community-based population data, and it is a big issue to resolve the issue. And next, there is no proper all India data also. So we don't have an all India, all nation data that can resolve the issue. And next you can see here, caste based census has been announced in Bihar, but again it cancelled. So it has been continuously, it has facing many problems. So here caste census always face a bigger problem. So that is the big issue is going on continuously in a recent time. Now this is about the Rohini commission in a brief simple format. You understood what and background and the so-called commission studies, and next you understood the commission problems. Now we come to the one more current affairs. So here this is what does aspartame being possibly a carcinogen mean? So what is this aspartame? You need to understand what is this aspartame, and next you need to understand possible carcinogen. What is this possible carcinogen means, and who, how, why they are designing? Let me come to this aspartame. So it is in the news. Why it is in the news? First of all, it is an artificial sweetener. Instead of sugar, you can use them, which is having a low calorific value but can give more sweetness. So here, so that it is in the news. Here WHO report told that this artificial sweetener of aspartame is a possible carcinogen. So what is this possible carcinogen? Who decided this possible carcinogen? I will explain. So the WHO report was studied by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. IARC is an international agency which is part of WHO. So WHO is one of the cancer specified agency, specialized agency working on it. So they had been studying for the potential cause of cancer, and also they said that this artificial sweetener of aspartame can be a potential cause of cancer. Let me take you to the aspartame and understand that, so that you will have a clear cut idea. So now aspartame is an artificial non-saturated sweetener. So here it has 200 times sweeter than sucrose. In rather than sugar, it will be at 200 times. You know, you would have drink the soft drinks. You go and drink soft drink, there is no sugar in it, but the sweetness will be to the peak. So what is it? They use artificial sweetness. That is what here called as aspartame. Who is that sweet person who found this aspartame? Let me know it. So here James M. Sclater. So James M. Sclater in 1965 he had developed this aspartame, and also 1974 US Food and Drug Administration has approved this sweetener. So this has been entered into the market drastically, and now the present day the sugar-free diet, iced tea, ice cream, and many other products which have been using this aspartame. So what are all the contents present in the aspartame? So amino acid, the two amino acid present in the aspartame are aspartic acid, phenylalanine. So phenylalanine. These are all the two components present in the amino acids. So in here, who had submitted this report? Who studied this report? The report is studied by WHO, which has been provided by the IARC, which is working on the cancer research internationally. So here now we shall understand what is this IARC. So this is an international agency on research of cancer. So let us understand this. So here this is a specialized agency of WHO, World Health Organization. It was established in 1965 under the World Health Assembly, which is conducted periodically, regularly by WHO. Its headquarters located in Lyon, France. And next, the main objective of this so-called international agency is for the international collaboration on cancer, and also identifying the cause and preventive measures, how I can prevent the cancer. And also 27 countries has been member of it, and India also joined as a member in 2006. So if India is a member, so you need to know that agency for sure. So that then I had explained this content. So you can see here International Agency of Research on Cancer. So you understood this one. Now I need to make you understand what is this possible carcinogen, how it can be told as a possible carcinogen. We need to understand that. Let me take you there. So here, so it is based on the grading. So IARC works on this studying cancer, and they will grade the products. So in the grade 1, they will tell it as a carcinogen. Carcinogen means if it is listed in grade 1, then it is causing cancer with evidence, which means you can say that it will cause cancer. We have evidence and proofs that it will cause a cancer. And also here, asbestos, smoking, and processed meat which you eat can cause a cancer. It is not potential, but it will cause cancer. There are evidences showing them. And next, grade 2, we have two categories. In grade 2, they will categorize as a possible carcinogen. Now it is in the news because of this element only. When you understand this whole system, then only you know this system. So in grade 2, you can see here two categories, 2A and 2B. Now I need to understand what is this 2A. So 2A means there is evidences that it is harmful to animals, but it is limited harmful. There is limited evidence that it is harmful to humans. We cannot deny it is harmless. We cannot say that it is harmful. That's it. Here examples for it are DDT, red meat, and etc., which is really having a more possible carcinogen for animals than humans. And 2B, in this section you can see here limited evidences for the animals, how it either can be harmful or not, but for human occupational hazard, it has been occupational exposure, it has been a big problem. For example, usage of cell phone, radiation, and other things, so called night shifts works, so which can create a potential impact on your health. And next, grade 3 means it is not a carcinogen, which means it is not a carcinogen because we don't have any sufficient data. It is not that you cannot deny them, but we don't have data, so it is not a carcinogen. For example, coffee, mercury, paracetamol, etc. These are all not carcinogen, because we don't have sufficient proof data that they are carcinogens. Now you understood? So you know what is this aspartame wine news and what is aspartame, and next you know IARC, and next grading. Guys, if you need this content PDF, kindly visit my Telegram channel, there I will provide. Another content is about GI tags. In Rajasthan crafts and mangoes have been provided GS tag. So we shall understand what is this GI tag. GI tag means it's a geographical indication. So here every products, for example, a specific geographical location. If a product is limited to a specific geographical location, to indicate that, to show that it is providing as a geographical indication. So here a authorized person. So here a authorized person of a geographical territory. If a person of a particular place, a unique thing, for example Tirumala, there is a laddu, very very famous. Every place has unique things, so everybody cannot use the authentic quality content of this. So to have this quality content, they need to work on it, so that only a particular authorized person can use the name. And also it protects from copying. So many copycats are raised, so that you need to have a quality content without copying. You know, everybody can have Hyderabadi dum biryani, every place you can get it, but here only it is special in Hyderabad, that is it. So here only the now it is been more copied, so you cannot have the original quality everywhere. That is a big problem. And also if the GI tag registration is done, it is valid for about 10 years. And next, so here GI tag is functioning under the statutory act, that is Geographical Indication of Goods, a Registration and Protection Act 1999. And next here registration and better protection. So here you will provide a registration under this act and will have a better protection for the products. And also here it is governed under the WTO agreement, that is called as a TRIPS agreement, which is on the intellectual property rights of the products. Now this is about the background data of GI tags. And now let me provide what is present news. Now Goa, UP and Rajasthan, three places the products has been issued a GI tags. What are they? So one is Mankurad mango. Mankurad mango. The name to the Mankurad mango is derived from the Portuguese name. Portuguese called it as the Malcarado. Malcarado means it is a poor color. That is the meaning they told. But the Konkani language has evolved through the days and years, and now in this present day we call it as Mankurad Amo. So they call Malcarado, that has been termed now converted as the Mankurad Amo. And next, and another thing is a Goan Bebinica. What is this Goan Bebinka? Bebinka is a queen of Goan desert. So here it is a desert, a food variety. So it is called as an Indo-Portuguese pudding, which is very famous in Goa. So this is a desert which is very 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 famous, that has been provided GI tag. Another thing is UP based Jalesar Dhatu silk. So here braceware, they make ornaments and other things. So here Eta district, the Tataras, so Tateras community will be making this anklets, bells and other metal crafts. A beautiful metal crafts has been created in UP, that is called as a Jaleswar Dhatu silk. And next if you come to Rajasthan, Udaipur Koft metal crafts. So here the metal crafts means it is on the knives. So here arms. So arms are there, no? So in the arms, knife and the things, they will have a beautiful metal craft, that is called as a Koftgari metal crafts. And Bikaner Kashidakari crafts. So here cotton, silk and other mirrors. Mirrors will be placed on them, mirror works will be done on it, and the beautiful structure, you can see Rajasthani style of the cloth studded with the mirrors, which means they are showing that will throw away the evil spirits on their way. And also here a Megwal community is specialized in doing it. And next Jodhpur Bandwej craft. So here the beautiful coloring of the Rajasthani dyeing will be done over here. And next if you see here Bikaner Usta Kala craft, which is a gold nakashi work, which means the gold base work and decorative work are done on other products. This is all about your GI tags and other contents. So guys, you will have a clear cut idea. So this will take time, but properly within a limited span of time, we'll be providing a quality content. If you want more content, kindly like, share and subscribe. And also here, if you want this content, you can join the Telegram channel that will be provided in the description. So guys, thank you. Thanks for the day. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day. This is me, SPR, signing off. Have a nice day.